Are you crazy? Are they crazy? Has the world gone mad? Or is it all the above? Would that make you sad? Do you sit and hide in fear or refuse to see what's going on when they make it crystal clear? Do you live on a ball cause of gravity you can't fall?
Stop listening to the lies, start looking for the truth. The lies and shit is so deep, you better be wearing boots. Can't you feel what's real? Can you feel it spin?
If you stay dumbed down, they're surely gonna win. Does the constant moving keep you dizzy and confused? Cause the world is one big lie, you should really feel used. Trump promises lower prices to get your vote now.
What's gonna happen? There's no antidote. Then there's the war, the prices are out of reach.
I remember very clearly, that's not what he preached.
Some say it's not really their fault, they have to do what they're told. That's part of being in the club, but that's what they choose. But they must be accountable for their corrupt sickness.
Sacrificing babies and drinking their blood, it's been witnessed. This is just a story, a bedtime lullaby. One more hit, two more tokes just to stay high. With no clue where you're at, reality might be crazier than that. From the cradle to the grave, who knows if either one is right? The truth is probably hidden totally out of sight. So when you do wake up and see, just remember every which way you think isn't always the truth to believe. More than likely if they're letting parts slip out, even if it sounds more real, there's still reasons for doubt. More than likely if they're letting parts slip out, even if it sounds more real, there's still reasons for doubt.
One of them nicotine being addicted chemical, you need to check your facts. Nicotine is more good than bad, it keeps you well, it doesn't kill you like the vax. Why do we let them carry on? They're supposed to work for us. They weren't put there to turn us into slaves, we do nothing, we don't even fuss. There's a few of them, we are many, how did it come to this? Can't we see through the fog and quit fighting each other and start getting pissed? We've let it go too far, we have immigrants in our military, they train from birth. They're gonna turn against us, they're gonna redo the earth. Why do you think there is third world countries all over the world? They have made them haters, so when it's time our blood will swirl. If you live in America, you're really not free. It's not even a real country, it shouldn't have a name. They needed a place to experiment so they wouldn't be to blame. They say the chemicals in cigarettes are bad, so McDonald's put the same in the fries, trying to see how long it takes the kids to die. McDonald's is the worst place to eat.
Why you take your kids there when it's human meat? That's all public knowledge, they've told us for years. They make jokes about it to numb down your fears. Why do you think that's where Trump eats? That's one of his favorite meats. This is just a story, a bedtime lullaby. One more hit, two more tokes just to stay high. With no clue where you're at, reality might be crazier than that. From the cradle to the grave, who knows if either one is right? The truth is probably hidden totally out of sight. So when you do wake up and see, just remember every which way you think isn't always the truth to believe. More than likely if they're letting parts slip out, even if it sounds more real, there's still reasons for doubt. More than likely if they're letting parts slip out, even if it sounds more real, there's still reasons for doubt.
Trump told you the poem over and over, he put it in your face, making you think it was them, so we could win the race. So we used the right tone, you heard what the snake said she should've known. I know everyone heard his words, why didn't they listen instead of squawking like birds? Iran is really kicking our asses, all what actors they are, but in their show we die in masses. Trump's not even worried about the crimes he's done against our children. Will he raped them, he sold them, he's even had them killed.
His bloodline even goes to the Jews. Why do you think Israel is what he will choose? When the sun goes down and the lights turn off, it's hard to close your eyes and shut off your mind, knowing what it costs. But he's no worse than the rest, but when it comes to deceit, he's the best. I'm not for sure if my songs are totally true. There might be some mistakes, but that would be very few. Too bad those that really care, their voices will never be heard. No one will ever write a book with any of their words. This is just a story, a bedtime lullaby. One more hit, two more tokes just to stay high. With no clue where you're at, reality might be crazier than that. From the cradle to the grave, who knows if either one is right? The truth is probably hidden totally out of sight. So when you do wake up and see, just remember every which way you think isn't always the truth to believe. More than likely if they're letting parts slip out, even if it sounds more real, there's still reasons for doubt.